Now, anyone can write a book, but not everyone can become a best-selling author. I should know. I've been very fortunate enough to watch both my books sell thousands of copies in the first week that they were launched, and then tens of thousands since then. At one stage, actually, Rise of the Youpreneur was even ahead of Sir Richard Branson in the bestseller charts on Amazon. I'm telling you this because you too can make your book a bestseller. And in this video, I'm going to share 5 simple strategies that will help you achieve just that and help you get lots of reviews in the process. Hey, it's Chris Ducker here, and thanks so much for joining me today. If this is your first time checking out one of my videos, I appreciate you. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're watching on YouTube, as I upload new videos every single week, and I'd hate for you to miss out on anything that I've got planned for you in the future. So you want to become a best-selling author. Excellent. But first things first, and this might sound a little obvious, but it's worth stating nonetheless, the first thing you need to do is write a really good book. Now, in case you didn't know, this is the 4th video in a short series that's focused on helping you write, publish and market your book into the world. Now, so far we've covered how to figure out what your book topic should be, how you can start the writing process itself, as well as how you can actually start selling your book before you've even finished writing it. Yes, that's possible too. So if you've not seen any of the earlier videos in this series, please make sure that you check them out so you can close the loop on everything that we put together for you. Now, the thing is, you want to write a book that people are going to talk about and share with other people. It needs to create that ripple effect. And whether you go with a traditional publisher or you go about getting your book out into the world yourself through self-publishing, make no mistake, you will be the one selling every single copy of that book in some way, shape or form. You need to make your book marketing ultimately your full-time job, at least for a certain period of time. The fact is, you'll get out of your book launch exactly what you put into it. But that's just one man's opinion. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below right now. So first things first, for your book to be a bestseller, you'll need to get your book in front of as many people in as many ways as you can. No-brainer activities such as telling your friends and family about it are a given, obviously. But let's look at a handful of strategies that work really well nowadays, especially if you already have a community of people following you and your work online. Number 1 is to share your launch with people that you've already worked with before in the past. Now, whether they be colleagues or clients, customers, or just simple acquaintances, they might just be interested in your book. And if you've written a book that sings to the industry that these people are in, all the better. Number 2, hold a virtual launch party for your online community. Now, this one is huge. I did this for both of my book launches and they proved very successful indeed. You basically hop on a live broadcast, talk about the book, why you wrote it, who it's for, and what people can expect when they pick up a copy. Now, as an added benefit, you can run a real-time competition for those that purchase on the live broadcast and ask people to post about it on social to spread the word. It all works brilliantly. Number 3, look, living and doing business in the digital and online era is amazing, but we mustn't forget about the traditional press, such as newspaper, radio, TV and magazines. Although you'll need to be doing this outreach a fairly good time before the book is actually launched, it could be a real needle mover in the initial splash that your book makes. Number 4, go on a podcast tour. Look, getting yourself onto as many relevant podcasts as possible will have a massive effect on the launch of your book. The important word in that sentence is relevant. It's pointless spending hours and hours being interviewed by a whole bunch of podcasts if their listenership isn't a good fit to the person that you write the book for, obviously. And lastly, number 5, we've got to talk about reviews. Look, it's easy to get reviews from friends and family, but what about people picking up the book that don't actually know you that well? You can still shortcut this and speed things up a little bit, but you'll need to do something to encourage people to leave reviews. Now, when I published Virtual Freedom, which was a traditionally published book through a publisher in the United States, and then later on Rise of the Youpreneur, which I self-published, I told everyone via my website, my email list, and on social media, as well as on my podcast, to send me a copy of their Amazon receipt, and I would send them some bonuses. I emailed everyone that did that and said thank you to them for picking up the book. I told them how much I valued their support, linking to the various bonuses that I had promised. I also asked that, in case they'd like to support the book even further, to kindly review it on Amazon. The results were almost instant. Hundreds of reviews came in, pushing the books up in the rankings and obviously helping more people to discover it, to buy it and review it. And that circle of book life continues today. Now, to make it easier for you to write and market your book, I've put together a free guide that'll help you navigate the ins and the outs of successfully writing and marketing your book to bestseller status. You can get it today by visiting youpreneur.com/bestselling secrets or by simply clicking the video link below. I'll see you in the next video.